Previously on drawings. They look like Evelyn Dean, statuette of Madame Bridget, journal. Oh hell yeah, he knows something. But first, check out the other stuff. How is it possible? It's uncanny. Evelyn Dean is a spitting image of my dearly departed friend. I'm being asked, no compelled, to act upon this message. This cannot be allowed to happen. I'll write of it no more. I cannot dwell at the feet of the urge. The urge just happened to Mr. Dupre. Mr. Dupre, more like Mr. Deprave. Same image from a green. And an urn filled with ashes. Lost something deeply. Book about Irish mythology. Thank you for wanting to read it and for seeing me truly always. Best friend What? Oh, interesting.
Mrs. Joyce.
What are they talking about?
Do you have the master key for the southeast corridor?
Oh no, Mr. Varley. I only had the atrium master key with me today. Oh, I forgot he locked the southwest key in the basement storage. Has he not gotten that out yet?
Southwest key in the basement storage.
I would also appreciate some decorum with Miss Mantovani. She's the Marquess guest and the host of this seance, which you know is important to the future of this manor. Once this whole business is done, she and the rest of the guests will be moving on. It is only a few days' decency, Mrs. Joyce.
Yeah, she's definitely the one who did it. Welcome back, I'm Inigo, this Scrambled Kegs, and we are back in Blake Manor, and my mic stand broke, and right now it's literally duct tape's holding it together, so if I'm readjusting it, it's just gonna make some noise. Anyways, yeah, so we're back here. We have, from the last time, we're still basically figuring things out, like how things go, you know, what people's motivations are. Like, for example, why is this guy here? And we're not gonna do that just yet, although, before we forget,
terrible weather really ruined my morning walk. Still, we're safe enough from it in here. Where are my manners? I'm Michael Skerritt, over from London. And you mark my words, young man, that's a name everyone will remember by the end of this event.
Declan Ward. The pleasure is mine.
right, so I forgot that I haven't actually done this intro yet, but yeah, he likes morning walks apparently. That got ruined by the West of Ireland. Anyways, analyze him already. Before we forget, let's just get this guy's schedule, and we'll ask about the rest after lunch. Graveyard church service. Okay, so there's mass at the graveyard church. And okay, so that's silent dinners. What they need, I think it might be a ritual or something, because that's right before the seance. Okay, so we're gonna leave,
Mr. Skerritt.
and we're gonna have lunch, because lunch is important. Not because it's one of the important meals of the day, but because if breakfast is any indication, there's gonna be some spicy details during lunch. Okay, so where's lunch though? Dining room, okay. Dining room. Okay, and then there we go. Okay, before we eavesdrop, priorities for the day. Done the first one, get Skerritt's schedule. Second is to do lunch and do whatever cutscene we have over here, and then get into Mr. Coventry's room, because Mr. Coventry apparently, okay, from the last episode, he says he barely knows Miss Dean, or Evelyn Dean, the girl we're looking for, if you're new here. But Mrs. Joyce, the maid, or like the main house help, she says that Evelyn Dean keeps going into Coventry's room. So obviously one of them's lying. Well, one of them's either lying. No, one of them's definitely lying. I'm pretty sure it's Mr. Coventry. But also, Mrs. Joyce might be talking shit, so let's eavesdrop here and then go to lunch there. And then we're gonna look, because I think Mr. Coventry's room is in the atrium, which we have the key for. So we have, I want to say 3 out of 4 keys. Yeah, so we found the northeast one in the unassigned rooms. Atrium key in the supply closet, we have that. Southwest key in the basement, not yet. And northwest, yeah, so we have Yeah, we have 2 out of 5, I think. The southeast corridor, where basically Evelyn Dean's room is. We only have access to Miss Darcy's room. Everyone else we don't have just yet. So 2 out of 5.
Focus, child.
No, I am. You've just lost me.
A master key. Surely the staff has one for the bedrooms.
No, we have 5 different ones. Hunter's is in the stable, mine...
Okay, so yeah, they were gonna talk about the keys anyways.
Sorry, that was strange. It was as if... What were we talking about?
Okay, this is interesting. So his brain's not really working too well with the memory stuff. And we've pretty much established that Evelyn Dean's room, which is missing, I think it's room 15 or 18. I think it's 15. The whole room's missing. And not just the room, but like people's recollection of the room. So that's a magic trick right there. I think this guy, Mr. Doyle, Seamus Doyle, his brain got, splash damaged in the process.
Where is your clarity, child? Was it the drink, or this blasted place that has devoured your mind?
I'm guessing the latter.
Or that Dean woman? Don't think I wasn't aware. I should have acted sooner there. She has jeopardized things too much already.
Interesting. So this guy should be a priest. Like a legit priest. Jeopardized things too much already. What did Dean do?
I'm sorry, Father. I don't...
I'm sorry, Seamus. I shouldn't have snapped. I'll find you later should you have another lucid moment. God be with you.
Okay, so whatever the fuck that was. Wait, let's actually see. Can we piece together this guy? Okay, so we have a bunch of stuff to talk about, but we can't guess just yet.
Hello again, sir. You here for the meal?
Okay. We have 1 minute to claim the meal. So basically we can ask 2 more questions. I'm gonna ask for his name, because last time we interacted with this guy, he was holding breakfast hostage, and we couldn't ask him about anything yet. We couldn't interrogate him or know what he knows. So we're gonna ask his name, do a bit of intro, 2 questions max. This is one of them. Then I'm gonna say yes at 109, because at 110, doors are gonna close, and whatever juicy bits that are in there, intel, I'm gonna be locked out, just like I was locked out in the talk this morning, but I was able to snoop around, but that's neither here nor there. Your name?
Oh, sorry, sir. My name's Doyle. Seamus Doyle. So, the meal?
Fine.
Certainly, sir. Let me show you to your seat.
I have a feeling the only place that I can talk to him is gonna be at the bar when it opens at 6. Now what juicy bits do we have here?
Care to join us, sir? If you don't mind me speaking for you both, of course.
Okay, Coventry. We know this guy. The Arab lady. Nothing racist, like it's literally her. I think Hisham, it's Hisham. And the horny dude, the other horny dude, Cathal O'Meara. Okay, so these 2 we haven't met yet. And yeah, let's do this.
No, it's alright. Maybe he knows something about Miss Hisham's friend.
Yeah, let's join them. 21 minutes.
Please, Declan Mord, thank you for letting me join.
Yeah, okay. Now, Miss Hisham, who is your friend?
Miss Dean. Evelyn Dean. Have you met her?
Oh, this guy's asking about Evelyn Dean all the time. But Hisham knows Dean. That's an interesting detail.
Is this a joke? Did Miss Dean put you up to this?
I don't.
Mr. O'Mara, please.
Sorry. Yes, I know, Miss Dean. We have history.
Sure, but if you say so.
I thought maybe she sent you down here to make fun at my expense. It would be the sort of thing she would find amusing.
What about her, Miss Hisham?
Thank you. I was meant to meet her yesterday. Or the day before. It's cloudy.
See, that's the thing.
But I haven't seen her. and I asked the staff, and after blank stares, I was told she had left.
She left? That doesn't seem correct. Why would she go? She lives for this stuff.
A family matter, maybe.
Do you know her, sir?
As much as I know any of you three, I'm afraid. We talked at the afternoon tea on Tuesday, which turned into afternoon drinks, which turned into my needing a slow start on Wednesday.
Tuesday, you say?
You, Mr. Ward. Do you know her?
No, we're not gonna say anything about her.
No, I only arrived yesterday. If she has left, then I've missed my chance to meet her.
Very well. I hope she is okay. I overheard that the telegraph machine is recovered. I'll send something to her home so she can contact me on her return. Please excuse me.
Of course. I'll take this opportunity to make my leave as well.
Me too. This whole meal has left me painfully upset.
Oh, this was...
Sorry, sir. Would you mind waiting until we had the place cleared before returning?
Yeah, well, this was uneventful. That might have been... Admitting to her, or like admitting to knowing her, might have had more juicy details, but yeah, whatever. Okay, so this wasn't here before. Okay. Next stop, Mr. Coventry's room. Okay, but we did know a few things. Number one, Cathalumira might have relations with Evelyn Dean. Coventry and Dean did technically meet, and Hisham and Dean, they know each other. They all pretty much have some degree of history with her. Now let's check if Coventry's room is in here. Barbosa. Okay, so nothing yet on Coventry. But I really need one of those other rooms. Okay, let's look at Scarrett's room. Which is interesting because we usually talk to people before, we... Oh, Will. Yeah, this is... What's this about a will? Barrett attempts to write a will, but he keeps starting over when he reaches a part on who to leave his resources to. Does not seem to have any family or friends, so he could be leaving his resources to Evelyn Dean. No family, okay. And, Evelyn Dean missing. Pretty much got wiped out of existence, including people's memories. Okay. Schedule, we already know. Okay, we have to be sensitive about what we check. Ashtray might be... Okay, we need something for that lockbox. Number 5 number combination. Journal, okay. Let's look at the journal first. Various writings, but the one that stands out is about the upcoming seance. Imagine to actually speak with the ghost. Who will it be? What secrets will they share? Whoever it is we will summon, they will become famous in death. So much will be spent to uncover their life. To learn everything about them, even if it's the lowliest house servant, thus they will become known to everyone from here to eternity. We can ask about that, but what is more interesting... Okay, this might be where the Bible verse could be, but first, folder. I assumed Mr. Scarrett was well off, but his records show he's rich beyond my imagination. He has a string of failed businesses, but he's still massively wealthy from all his inheritances. Ashtray. Sub out cigars, okay. That's, at least we didn't. Okay, new rule. As much stones as is economically can be turned. Okay, Bible. First, okay. Drawers, letters. Apprentice Scarrett, he seems to be ejected from the Freemasons for not living by their tenets of fraternity, clarity, and self-sacrifice. He has circled self-sacrifice. He's also scrawled a note on the page that confirms he has no magic skills of his own, and he was hoping to gain some through his time with the Order. He has had all his money given to him, but he has made nothing of it. He is the last of his family. He has failed to make an empire. He has been rejected by his fraternity. He is alone. When he dies, he and his fortune will be forgotten. He has no legacy to leave. Damn, that's bleak. Oh, so there is none. Okay, something's gotta be in here. Okay, so there's 1 to 5. And... yeah. 3-letter combo. You press only once, and it's possible combination of 5. We'll get back to that. Yeah, because there's nothing here, I think. Let's check Mantovani's room, and that should be everyone in the atrium. Because after this, yeah, I think we could ask about Toussaint. Yeah, he's not here. Yeah, she's gonna snitch on me, isn't she? Alright, let's break in. Okay. Medium-sized boots, specifically Italian, because she is Italian. Letter in Italian, the ink has small circular stains that I recognize as teardrops. Address is La Casina Mantovani. So she might be like nobility. Okay, so another lockbox with this cross type of thing and pill bottles. Is she ill? Okay. Yeah, she's been coughing. There's something there. Okay, a copy of Malombra by the Italian writer Antonio Fogazzaro, whatever his last name is. Bed. Nothing there. Okay. Note from Mr. Dupre confirming the meeting in the drawing room. It does not say a time. Her schedule. Got it. Okay. Posters and dresses. Posters for events that she's had in the past. She's traveled the world for this stuff. Strange to bring up, but it suggests she travels often and without much notice. She might be bringing things from one event to another by mistake or as mementos of her work. Yeah, there's nothing here. La Stampa. Okay. Italian newspaper. From the region where her family is from. Seems to be keeping an eye on the local news. Postal order to La Casina Mantovani. Plan to send money home to Italy. Contract for the event between her and Mr. Varley. This is an unusually high fee for such an event. I'm being overpaid to be here, and she's receiving that many times offer. Okay, and it's the flyer. Yeah. Okay. Tarot deck. So this is 100% related to this one over here. So we have to remember what that even is. Sun, sun, moon, moon, star, star, and then whatever that thing is over here. And bin. Bloodstained handkerchiefs. Must be ill, but how serious? Okay, this is the main thing that she has. I should investigate the nature and seriousness of her illnesses. Who among the guests might know more? Young Miss Mantovani with a mother, grandmother maybe, and another one. Group of people posing in front of a farmhouse. A few of them look a bit like Miss Mantovani. This must be her family and home. Oh, the shawl. Almost missed a shawl. No doubt for the cold weather, because Italy. Okay, so sun on the outside, big sun on the inside, moon, and then stars. Okay, so apparently it's a totally different thing, and it's not supposed to be like that. Sun, moon, stars thing. Well, that would make more sense, right? Well, I give up for now. What is in there? I'm really tempted to look at a walkthrough. Now, I can't get into Coventry's room just yet, but no, what we can do is get into the library and get some details from Quarantine Quinn. Oh, she's still here. Eavesdrop time.
Idiots and ghouls, all of you. What did you think would happen? That nobody would mind? That they were not entirely as capable of vengeance as you? And for what? For 16 funerals in 30 years. But at least the caskets were nice. And you never even saw the ruin you caused. It's just me in this godforsaken library. Bastards! What damnable stock we are!
Are you okay?
What? Listen, sir, I don't want to. Unless you have that book, I'm afraid I just don't have time to talk.
Funny you say that.
Actually, I believe I might have the records you're looking for.
Wait, you... Look at that, you do indeed. Where was it?
Miss Barbosa had it.
You fucking snitch.
How did she get it? Of course. I loaned it to her during tea and then forgot. Too many late nights researching. Speaking of which...
I have a feeling she didn't get that from tea.
On page 78 and... Oh, that's what I was looking for. Thank you, sir. You've helped me a lot. I don't know why you would, but you have. I don't think... I haven't seen you before the incident with the bird, unless I'm wrong.
Rest assured, miss, we haven't met. My name's Declan Ward. I've only arrived recently.
Even then, I could still have missed you, if you hadn't come by the library, I mean. Anyhow, I'm pleased to meet you, Mr. Ward. My name is Quarantine Quinn. You can call me Quarantine, and I might now owe you a favour.
Oh, we're so cashing that out.
But for now, thank you sincerely. And do please excuse me, I have work to do.
Oh, so even then she does not want to fucking talk. But, scrap of paper. What is Miss Quinn planning? Oh, shit. Scrap of paper. Requires a body of water. Okay, so this is 100% ritual requires a body of water. I can use the bathtub and the ladies on the first floor maybe. But this is okay, this is a clue on how to open, I assume, Miss Dean's room. Because this was the same pattern on Percival Blake's suit, which is the same pattern on where the door used to be. So that is gonna be interesting. Assuming we figure that out. Oh, and this is the Asian twins. Okay, let's do this. Damn it. Okay, so I think I have to be here. Yeah.
This would have been easier in London. Or if I'd wanted to be very proper about it, home.
Okay, so she has a Scottish accent.
I do think my parents would have rather had it that way, certainly.
Are you sure this is the right solution, though? Shouldn't you wait to see how things play out? There is still the social season.
Well, that's not for another half year. And some of those young men are positively frightened of me. Here, I might find somebody who understands.
Okay, so my guess, she was probably taken from MacLeod's, like the actual Scottish MacLeod's trips to China, at least both of them, and she might have had some gifts.
I understand.
And I don't think there's time to wait. You'll keep me right, won't you?
Don't I always? Besides, I'm telling you, you needn't worry so terribly. I'm sure things will be back to rights soon enough, one way or another. And I am usually right about these things. You know that.
I shan't tell you that. It might be true, but I shan't say it.
Okay, so marriage plans. She's looking for a husband, basically. Is there another book in? Okay, not right now. So yeah, definitely these two. She wants to marry someone. This is This looks older. Don't ask me how. This one looks older. And yeah, let's analyze you guys first. She presents herself more like a child than an adult. White heather hairpin. White flowers. Dried white flowers in her hair. What the? Damn it! Well, someone's been in this armchair at least. Cigar burn, okay. Scarrett's been here. Okay, so I literally just took a peek at the Lau sisters, or Mrs. Lau and MacLeod, and they're gone. Didn't even get the schedule. At least we get back with Miss Quinn. First things first, yeah. What's your schedule like? Okay, cigar burn, we're not gonna talk about that. Well, what's actually the research about? Researching my family, I suppose. Quinn family lived around here not that long ago. I'm interested in the land they used to own. Who lived on it? Did not expect it to prove so difficult. Scars wouldn't be unusual to ask about this. Well, Bruges first. That seems to be more natural. Keepsake, when she set off. Good luck charm, she called it. Hope that she's right. Alright, scars. It's about the deal. Let's deal about that. Is it enough to say I have terrible luck? There's some luck, I suppose. In fact, that I've only been scarred. It hasn't killed me yet. You talk like there's something after you. It does look that way, Mr. Ward. Does look that way. Okay, so pen and pocket. Take it you're not often without one. I'm a poet by trade. I prefer to carry one, so I'm never caught with a refrain or such like, and without the means to write it down. Okay, let's talk about, well, what's your deal with the seance then? It's a touch more complicated than that, but yes, essentially, are there not seances in London? Plenty. The draw of this one is the timing, the location, and the medium. Halloween is where the veil between the living and the dead is lowered. The manor is already haunted, and Carmela Mantovani is reputed to be among the best for a sort. Besides, my family are from this area and we have holdings here. We can do some work while here. Important work. Okay. Strange dreams. She might be like the final testimony for us to figure shit out. Dorset regular increments down it. You experience it then. I know, I wouldn't worry too much about it. It's I think an unsettling dream or two. It's about the least of your worries in a place like this. Well, now that you say that, strange occurrences then, and hauntings. We are in a haunted house, sir. Of course it has strange goings on. For example, last night when I was dressing for bed, I noticed that a panel of the wallpaper in my room was falling down, and this morning it simply wasn't anymore. It was the same wallpaper, but it looked as if someone had fixed it. Not the most spine-chilling of events, but inexplicable and something I might have found unsettling a lifetime ago. So whatever she's been dealing with, it's a bunch of stuff. Hauntings then. Give me ghosts, and yes, I've seen them. This whole house is death strewn about with the same regularity as furniture. You're not used to such a tangible supernatural presence, are you? Are you? In your own way, such I'll commend you on your bravery for a first supernatural experience is quite the introduction. Ghosts are very vivid. Nobody I know, though, not that I've seen. They're probably the poor souls who have died here. Okay, Miss Dean's room. If I did at one point, I don't recall now. Consistent. She must have been near me, though. How strange. It doesn't seem likely I would forget that. Right you are. And strange device. Even I'm not distracted enough to miss that. It looks impressive, but without knowing much about it, that's all I could say. Get this out of the way. You're spending a lot of time at the library. Don't tell me I ought to get some fresh air. I haven't had the time. Nothing like that. I was just wondering if you knew where the burns came from on the armchair. Yeah, Mr. Scarrett fell asleep the other night. He was to join us in a game of bridge, but he passed out after a drink too many. He's lucky he didn't do worse. I tossed it in the ashtray before it could catch. Not sure you ever noticed. Bridge game attendees. But can't ask about that yet. Okay, scrap of paper. Then. This is my handwriting. Certainly it looks like, it's one of my notes, magical theory. But I'm beyond the theorizing part now. That's quite the piece of detail. Evelyn Dean, what do you know about her? Well, you know, Irish of a certain class. Interested in mysticism's branches rather than one in particular. I don't know what she does these days, but when we met, she was hunting for ancient secrets in grimoires.